We live? We live. Alright. Surprise stream today. Haven't streamed in a while. Play some Mega Man X4. Honestly, aside from Mega Man X1, this is probably my favorite game in the series of the numbered X games. You know, not counting Mega Man ZX or other stuff, like the Zero series. It's just a good game. And it's got good replay value, because you can play as X or Zero. I think when I initially streamed this for my playthrough of the full collection VOD, I played as Zero. And basically tore this game a new one, you know? So let's play as X this time. Should use the secret code, but that would make it too easy. There's a code you can enter on this selection screen that lets you play as X with his ultimate armor. Don't need it. It does act as the game's easy mode, though, essentially. Watch the cutscene. Some shady stuff
It's about
happening.
the Maverick Hunters, General. They are far too eager to please the humans and continue to hunt down the Reploids. Do you believe they pose a significant threat?
Perhaps.
You already know the truth, General. Their sole mission has been to destroy any Reploids who fail to do as the humans order. It's in your best interest to stop them now, before they turn on you. You possess enough power
Alright, Sidious.
to destroy them!
You are dismissed.
What?
I will not betray the humans. Remove yourself from my sight. My business with you has concluded.
Very well. But you will change your mind soon, I assure you.
Very funny. Sigma's such a funny guy. Okay, let's go. So, unless you have a Pro Controller with a really tight D-pad that doesn't do accidental inputs, this is actually probably one of the few Switch games that's better to play with just the split Joy-Cons on the controller. I've gotten screwed over by accidental inputs before, so yeah. Don't really have to fight Eugene here, you just run past him. Now there are two major routes you can take when playing as X. I guess I'll get into that in a minute though, because we're not quite to the stage select yet. I guess I can kind of go though. You can either start with Magma Dragoon or Web Spider. Those are the two easiest routes. I mean, if you're really good, you could probably start with like Slash Beast or something. But because of the way the power-ups in this game for X are distributed and the requirements to getting them, it is actually impossible to 100% this game without backtracking. You either focus on Maverick weapons first or upgrades, but you can't get both. And even if you focus on upgrades, you still have to go back to get the armor, because it's on Magma Dragoon stage, and you need the cutter to get it with the charge shot. Yeah. Unless you, like, intentionally game over. The other thing with X's run versus Zero, it's actually a bit harder as X with what you have to do overall, because you have to fight Colonel midway through the Maverick stages. It's recommended to either have as many armor upgrades as possible when you get to there, or have Frost Tower, because that's his weakness. His weakness is kind of hard to use though. Like, I've seen, you know, it's kind of, some people have better success just using the X-Buster on him. Shit. Get out of the way. to work on my claw grip. The essence of Mega Man Xing. Being able to do dashing charge shots. I'm not even sure if it does anything in this one, but I know in the original Mega Man X, there's a hidden damage bonus. If you are dashing while you do a charge shot, it adds like 1 more point of damage. I think that still applies to this one, but I've never seen documentation for it, so eh. Here's Colonel. Colonel. So this is a big misunderstanding. If the manga is canon, this is all a plot by Sigma and double planted fake evidence to make Repliforce look like the bad guys here. Oops. I think I'll start with Magma Dragoon.
Brave soldiers
I don't really... You know what? The 4th armor actually isn't that good unless you get the ultimate armor. The big shot you get from it's pretty nice, but not necessary.
Remember, this is neither about insurrection nor rebellion against our human creators. This is about our liberty and security. We must battle for our own individual rights and our own survival. Together we will build our nation, a sanctuary for all
vote for him.
Reploids, our own utopia. Let us forge onward towards a new golden era for the Repliforce.
Speech out of 10. Good job.
I too share the general sentiment. Take heed, we have no other choice. Let us fight valiantly, with courage and pride, without fear, for we are the Repliforce. The most powerful army in history!
Most powerful army in history. Till X shows up. Sigma is amused.
The General has finally taken action. And now, my Maverick Hunters, what will you do? I'll be watching closely.
It'd be funny if the Maverick Hunters were like, oh, they're leaving? Good. Just let them leave. We don't care. Who are you? A spy. A double agent. I think I'll go with Dragoon first. I mean, Web Spider is kind of easier. But here's my logic. Just bear with me a moment. This is why I'm not getting Dragoon first, or whatever. So, if I don't do Dragoon first, I'll have to do Web Spider stage twice. Of course, if I do Spider first, I'll have to do Dragoon stage twice, so either way, it's, like, screwed. And honestly, the boots upgrade isn't that good. Like, it doesn't give you that much extra mobility that you can't get out just doing regular dash jumps. I mean, the ability to hover in place is useful in a few niche scenarios, like when you're fighting Sigma, but, it's not really all that necessary. Most of this stage you can just literally just dash through. There's barely any real enemies except for this thing. It does kind of suck not having the Plasma Buster, but eh. Like, you don't even really have to worry about taking damage too much on these stage 1s unless you die. Simply because... Oh fuck, I actually died! Okay. Like I was saying, if you can destroy that gate thing and not die, which, yeah, I'm taking way too much damage here. If you can destroy the gate thing, you're fine. Actually, you know what? Just damage boost through this. Doesn't really matter. Took more damage trying to kill him than actually just boosting. Okay, just fuck it, damage boost. Okay, I can't take another hit. There we go, we're good. Yeah, once you get here, you get full health, so it doesn't matter. Easy. I can't believe I died on stage 1 of Magma Dragoon. Oh, well, it's Xmas. Okay. Let's do that guy down. This is a tricky jump, but if you start from the corner there, like that, easy. Fuck it, I'm just gonna die intentionally at this point. Just jump in the magma to get a fresh health bar. And then get in the mech. It's important that if you're doing this, don't take any damage with the mech. Your best thing you can do is do jumping slashes. Do a boost, jump, and a slash all at once. You'll one-shot the mechs and just power through it. This is also how you fight the boss. You just do jumping slashes. This is why I'm using the, not the Pro Controller, by the way, is so I don't accidentally hit up and jump out of the damn mech. Because that can kill you. Alright, time to fight Akuma. His Hadokens. Just kind of jump backwards and just tag him with the slash. Gotta avoid the Shoryukens. If you just spam jumping slashes, you'll usually kill him before the mech breaks. Like, right now, it's invincible because it's breaking anyhow. Yep, we killed him. Mech's broke, but we didn't take any damage. Easy fight. Ironically, this is also one of the first bosses you want to fight as Zero usually. But ironically, he is the hardest rematch fight as Zero. Because you don't really have a weakness for him. Because all Stormowl does is upgrade your Z-Saber. That being said, there's cheese strats like dash cancel, saber slashing. So, yeah. I mean, like normal gameplay. Your average player's not going to do that. Alright, now we can go to... So here's where it can branch a bit. Like, you can do Web Spider now and get his item. And that'll make it so we don't have to revisit Frost Walrus. You know, let's do Web Spider. Maybe. I could go straight to Snowbase too, but we'll do Spider now. He is the other easy boss. That being said, don't take Spider laying down. He is no slouch. He can kill you. Okay, we're ready. I'm ready. Ready? So that means I could do Split Mushroom as well. After this. Ow. Alright, might as well grab the armor piece. So if you're playing with the secret code on for Ultimate X, you get the whole armor set here. And you'll know you enter the code correctly because X's armor, like his regular appearance, will have slightly more purple instead of the light teal on it. Maybe I'll show that off after I finish this playthrough. Just the code and what it looks like. Actually, it doesn't take too long to get through the first stage. Depends on how much time I have when I finish this. Whoops, accidentally. Ooh, good. I need that, actually. I mean, I hope I don't need it, but... Whoop. That was stupid. Not fat finger the dash when I'm jumping. Yeah, like, the hover's cool and all, but Mega Man X has always moved better when you just dash into a jump. Like, you hit dash and then you jump. That's literally your movement for the entire game. There are a few niche places where having this, like, this is useful. But this is rarely ever useful. I can think of, like, one spot where that's a useful ability, which is literally fighting Sigma during the Electric Head. Alright, let's see. But yeah, the nice thing about doing it this way is, because I already have Rising Fire, I can get the Heart Tank from the stage now without having to backtrack. I'll still have to revisit Magma Dragoon later to get the sub-tank thing. Or not the sub-tank, the armor upgrade. There's a lot of bees. Oh yeah, just do that. Having access to boss weapons as X is pretty fun. Oh, I don't want to waste it, that's right, I don't have the headpiece yet. So you can make little shortcuts with that. That one's not really worth doing, by the way. Just showing off. Alright, here I think is where the heart tank is. Yep, there it is. Always gotta grab that. And then this is an actually somewhat useful shortcut. Ow. Full health refill. And again, we don't have Web Spider's weakness, but he can be bustered down pretty easily. You just gotta dodge his attacks. His webs are not the fastest moving projectiles, but they track. So it is possible to get caught by them by mistake if you're not careful. Or just reckless. So he does take quite a few hits to kill, so there's that. The annoying thing about Spider is he won't always drop down where you can reach him easily. So I'm fat fingering the dash, which ain't great. Sometimes you just have to boost off the wall to get to him. Shit, 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 shit. Get my rhythm back. Okay, there we go. Sometimes you just gotta trade attacks and dodge. I used to be a lot better at holding the charge and doing dash jumps, but I don't know, maybe it's just the controller. There, my fingers got bigger. Easier to do this as a kid. Alright, so at this point, yeah, you wanna, when he does that, you wanna just charge slash him, or charge shot, before it goes off. Like, I got the timing wrong. Okay, here's where the hover is useful, again. It's good for avoiding ground hazards like that. Oh shit, oh shit, shit. Yeah, so there's a place where the hover is useful. Hey, for Web Spider, there you go. But yeah, if you fire a charge shot at the right height when he launches the spider drones, you can just kill them all. And completely avoid getting hit by them. So now we have options. We can go to Frost Walrus, or we can go to Split Mushroom. I think we'll do Walrus first, just so I make sure I have the damn thing. Yeah, snow base. The main reason I took a detour to Web Spider, besides the Heart Tank, is I now have Lightning Web, which is X's upward mobility tech in this game. You think getting the legs would let you get upwards? No, the legs are useless. The web itself is what you need. It's kind of funny they didn't just give it to you, though, but whatever. Oh yeah, Heart Tank. This is a good level to like restock on 1-ups too, and other supplies if you need it. There's a 1-up right there. If you go to the upper part of the level that I like kind of bypassed there, there's a whole bunch of energy capsules too, which makes it a good place to refill E-tanks, if you so need to. Yeah, there's always been a thing where, like, X's momentum increases damage. The most drastic showing of that is on Armored Armadillo stage in X1, where you're going like stupidly fast and your shots just one-shot things. You really need to kill that, but whatever. Oh, this is a fake pit. Looks like a death pit, but it's not. Ah, okay, turn that off, please. This, however, is a very real and deadly pit, so, again, the feet part might come in handy for a little bit, or just, yeah, there we go, we're here. This thing is a joke as Zero, by the way. It's also pretty easy to kill if you're playing as, X with the armor. Oof. Just we get some damage on it. It's flying overhead, you can just hit it with this. Got it. Good time to use the boss weapon. It'll be refilled by the time we get to Walrus. I think that thing's actually kind of harder than Frost Walrus. Just slightly. Accidentally switched weapons again. Oops. There's the W tank. Actually kind of useless for X. It's far more useful as Zero, because Zero has the Giga Crash, and with Zero's Giga Crush, he can. It didn't do a lot of damage to that, did it? Fuck. And that's why you always kill those things before they fire off their weapon. They're very annoying if left unattended. It's alright, Frost Walrus is a joke, so... That. This is another boss that you could, you know, feasibly defeat with the X-Buster. Also, he always does that slide move after you hit him with the fire attack, so... It's like a slow version of it. Sometimes, though, he'll go into a different attack. That's when you can just really unload and beat him up. Yeah, this is where you spam him. Wait for the iframes. Unless you have the head part, you can't afford to spam it or you'll waste the weapon. I kind of want to go to Cyber Peacock and get the HUD part, but we don't really need it, I think. Could do Stingray, too. He's kind of a joke with Frost Tower. Also, I guess there's no reason to delay doing Jet Stingray, because, again, he's a joke with X, and his stage is, doesn't matter what upgrades or armor you have, it's the same no matter what you play. This stage has no variance at all, because you're playing as this thing instead of X or 0. This is one of those blink if you miss it stages. There's like upgrades that you have to jump at specific points, or in this case, not jump. You just drop down there. Alright, that's the upgrade. Oh god. You gotta be careful with the boost, it can kill you easily like that. But hey, that's why they give you the spare changer on the Frost Walrus stage, so you get extra 1-ups. Safer to boost on the next stage, but still not the smartest thing to do. Doing air boosts is something you should do sparingly, for sure. Ugh. Just missed the jump. Yeah, that almost killed me too. You can get stuck on the stage wall and just die. One more jump. Okay, I think we're good. Now I just gotta get the sub-tank. I guess if you really have trouble with the Colonel fight, you could do Stingray and skip Spider. You know, do Walrus and then, you know, skip the spare changer, but then you'd get a sub-tank and then you'd have another stage to fill the tank up on. I don't know. So that's that. I dash into Stingray to defeat him, basically. Alright, here's the tricky part. Probably gonna die, yep. I usually die there. I think if I wait a little longer to dash, I would have survived, but whatever. We got the sub-tank, we're good. And we can just play through normally. But yeah, it is possible to get that sub-tank and not die. I've done it before, it's just, it's tricky. And now we have no reason to go up there, so it's fine. And dash again to get rid of Stingray. Yeah, every time Stingray crosses your path, just dash into him. It'll leave immediately. Oh. Okay, and then you get a full refill, and you want to equip Frost Tower. Ow. Wasn't ready for that. So yeah, this is a real hard fight. You just gotta jump and use Frost Tower. Ow. Gotta be quick though before he dives at you. If you get the timing down, you can just kind of stun lock him. This is how a lot of boss fights go with X, though. You literally just disrupt them with their weakness, and then they can't even touch you. Meanwhile, Zero, you have to actually learn their patterns. I even had 3 extra Frost Towers left over. That's hilarious. Well, now we can do Slash Beast too, as well. Alright, Colonel time, right? Mm-hmm. And this is why I made sure to pick up Frost Tower. It is his weakness.
I'll show you no mercy. Now get ready!
Kinda just had to trap him with Frost Tower. It's a bit tricky to get the timing down. You can bait him into hitting it multiple times, too. He's actually easier the second time, because he does the, like, energy vertigo thing. Which, there we go. Easy. See, that wasn't bad. Yeah, Frost Tower. You just drop Frost Tower and jump when he's about to appear. And that's it. That's the fight. Alright, I want to get, Wait, I need this first. Okay. We'll get Split Mushroom now. Start picking up upgrades. Could have gone for the Buster too, but no, I need the Aiming Laser to beat Eagle, so, or Owl. So yeah, no, we'll do this. Because I have Split Mushroom's weakness, and there's nothing I need to get through this stage specially, so... Ah! Okay, there's a spot where the feet kind of come in. You might want to use Rising Fire here. Kind of helps a bit with the vertical stage layout. So you defeat enemies that are above you. And it hits pretty hard, too. Ow. So one thing I got good at doing when playing as Zero is just using all of the boss techniques just in regular gameplay. Because they're so damn good, and there's no limit on using them, so you might as well, right? Where with Mega Man, you kind of can get, like, Elixir Syndrome with boss weapons. Where you just don't want to waste them. This boss, you're going to want to bait into the platforms in a specific order. It's possible to run out of platform there. Alright, we're good. Ready. I like how X teleports in and doesn't have his armor, and then it appears. Just like summons it as he gets here. Freaking wheel enemies. Okay. So here you have to bait this, and then jump up. Just run through the rest of the way. Be careful not to get crushed here, by the way. Can happen quite easily. Split Mushroom is another joke boss, really. take a wild guess. Note that Split Mushroom is not part of Reploforce. So yeah, to defeat Split Mushroom, you just equip Lightning Web, and then take turns shooting each other wall. Like one wall, then the other wall. He'll jump from one side to the other every time you damage him with it. Ideally, you want to hit him before he starts attacking. A bit trickier as Zero because he can only use his attack on the ground. But with X, it's kind of a joke. This is one of those bosses that when you're doing boss rush, you gain health on because he doesn't hurt you. If you do let him do his attacks long enough, he'll split into two like Gemini Man, and you'll have to fight two of them at once. Technically, it's probably faster to just Buster him or do it normally, but eh. That's the safe strat. Okay, now we can do cyberspace. This boss, if you don't have his weakness, is really frickin' hard. Like, he just locks onto you with homing missiles. Very tough to avoid damage. Okay, I gotta focus here. This is go time. You're ranked based on how quickly you get through each segment of the stage. Generally, you just want to avoid combat as much as possible. You can cheese sections of this using Soul Body, because it cancels out those capture orbs. Oh damn it, I got hit. Sorry, I think I'll still make it. You can make like one mistake. It'll say hurry up when you're getting low on time. Yeah, still an S rank. There's the E-Tank. Alright, now for the fun part. Shit, I missed the jump. Shit, timing's off. I'm gonna have to redo this. Fucking hell. I'm not gonna make it, am I? Yeah, I'm dead. Fuck. Just kill me. Just kill me. I screwed up the jump. My timing got thrown off. Just kill me. I'm usually much better than this. It's funny, because when I did this earlier, I got it first try, but yeah. Okay, so jump, jump. Am I getting LCD lag? This is actually... yeah. Whatever, I'm gonna cheat and use Soul Body. There's a route up there you can take if you don't have Soul Body that lets you get the time on time. Actually, I pre-recorded this, so yeah, we got it. Okay. Let me just show you how to do it properly. I don't know... I think I might actually have some lag on this screen. So... this I recorded earlier in handheld mode. One second. This is the, like, ideal route way to do it here. Hide that. Just to show off how to do this right. I did take a hit there, but that's not a big deal. But yeah, this you can just, like, blitz up there quickly if you get the timing right. Again, I was playing handheld mode, so I didn't have as much latency. I think that might have actually fucked me over. But yeah, that's how you do it. Alright, back to game. But yeah, this is important because this gets you one of the best upgrades in the game. lets you use special weapons without using energy. So I can just use things as much as I want now. Which makes X almost as good as 0. Actually, in some ways, 0 does have special weapons, so it's like his, the thing he gets from Cyber Peacock uses energy. You can just dash under those portals, there's really no reason to kill them. Unless you want, like, energy or something. You gotta be careful with these switches, like, let the ball roll all the way. If you don't wait long enough, it'll get stuck, and you can... I've actually killed myself trying to flip the stage back the other way. Kinda funny. Alright, so Cyber Peacock is another boss that is very difficult if you don't have his weakness. If you do have his weakness, though, he's an absolute joke. He'll try to teleport onto where you are with a specific timing. Potential is limitless, yep. So yeah, he'll just get ready to dash Soul Body, and then hit him with the Soul Body a second time. I mean, not that you're limited on weapons energy, but for efficiency's sake, you know? Yeah, when he teleports in, dash. And then turn around. Okay, now he's starting to do his homing attack. This is... oh, shit. Get off my... yeah, I was expecting him to do that again. That's why I kind of wasn't ready for him to teleport on me. Yeah, he friggin' tries to telefrag you. And if you let him sit on the bottom too long when he teleports in, he'll do a Giga attack that does crap tons of damage. So it's all Giga attacks and homing lasers, which is really tough to deal with if you're doing Buster only. And as a reward, you get one of the better boss weapons, Aiming Laser. Very fun ability. Now we can go straight to Stormow. We're ready for him now. We got the Lightning Web that we need to get the X-Buster power-up, and we have the Aiming Laser, which is not necessary, but very good for killing this boss. It is his kryptonite. I can just jump past that. Alright, so this is the Eagle Ride Armor, I think it's called. I kind of call it the X-Ride Armor, because it... like, this is like X's ultimate armor, basically, but in Ride Armor form. It flies, and it has a Spiral Crush Buster, basically. The only downside of this armor is it can't charge while it's... it can't move while charging. Unless you're flying. Once you're flying, you can just spam. So to move through the level quickly, you'll want to get airborne, and then just spam charge shots. Or you can just ignore the Ride Armor. It's not that great. It is pretty good for taking out these guys, though. Got a dash for it. Yeah, Ride Armor is great. I like that Ride Armor. Ready. This power-up can be kind of tricky to grab, honestly. Mind the super lasers. Okay, we need Web Spider here. Lightning Web. I was too far. Frick. I wasn't far enough from the wall. The spikes went through the webs. Like I said, easy to die here when you're going for the power-up. It's okay, that lets me fill my sub-tanks a bit. Okay, let's try this again, with less death. Ah, fuck, I slipped. I grabbed the wall, but I didn't get the input off in time for the jump. Hang on a second. Is this TV in game mode? Hang on, let me check this. Picture. It is in game mode. Okay, we're in game mode, just making sure. Might just be delay from the splitter, I don't know. I am getting slightly delayed audio too, because I'm using my stream things to monitor. The sound is probably what's throwing me off. That might be what's throwing me off. Very twitchy action game. Okay. I guess I'll get this just to show it off. This is the first arm part you can get with the 4th armor. It actually matches the appearance of the armor a lot better. This one you can stock 4 buster shots and then fire them off. It's neat, but this is better for clearing a lot of other things. This thing, you know the mid-bosses that a lot of stages have? This thing chews through them like a hot knife through butter. You will be seeing that in just a second here. Oh wait, I gotta watch this again. Also, this arm part is the one the ultimate armor comes with, so... Okay, there's a spot where that's useful. The hover, I mean. So I would just do that. As long as that plasma thing's on there, this thing's gonna die pretty quick. Because that lingering ball of plasma just does ticking damage. It shoots things up pretty quickly. Except for bosses, which have iframes, but then you have this, so... Storm Owl is fairly difficult without the buster, but he's doable. Or, I mean, without his weakness. His weakness just kind of makes him into a joke. Kind of becomes a game of tag. If you can tag him with your aiming laser before he gets any attacks off, he's easy. You can use the up and down arrow to aim. There we go, he's done. So you can fuck around with this while you're in animations, which is pretty funny. Hehe. Oh, it's gone. Now we have most of the 4th armor, we just need the actual armor. This is Magma Dragoon's weakness. So all that's left is Slash Beast, and then we can go back to Dragoon stage, get the armor, and we're done with upgrades. I feel like you don't really need the Nova Strike armor, and, like, it doesn't feel, like, necessary for the story or whatever. Like, it's good when you're going to the final stages, though, so it's nice to have that. Like, I don't need it yet, basically, is what I'm saying. You can get it. You can actually collect the whole armor before the Colonel stage if you just go after specific bosses that you need to get mobility, and like you need Web Spider, you need Slash Beast. You don't really need to beat Cyber Peacock to get the head part. You can just die and exit the stage. But again, that's not as fast as just beating everything and doing a single pass through each level. You know, if you're a first-time player, by all means, feel free to just grab the armor parts. No shame in it. Or hell, just get the ultimate armor. which you'll have to look up a secret code to do, but Ultimate Armor is such easy mode. Yeah, imagine having this Plasma Blast thing for the entire freaking game. Oh yeah, this is a boss. Look how quickly this is gonna die. This is why Plasma is freaking rusted. That's it. It's dead. That was a mini boss. Was. So the nice thing about Slash Beast, if you do want to start with him, the power-up on this stage requires no items. Like, it's a gimme. They just give it to you. I always try to keep the Ride Armor through the whole thing, though, because, Ride Armor's fun. I always thought you need the Ride Armor to get the Heart Tank here, but I think you technically don't. You just usually want to get here. Yeah, it's up there, so you can just grab it, but I thought it was inside the train. It's not, though. It's on the top. It just falls down if you break the train car. I don't even need to be killing this shit. I'm just filling my sub-tanks a little bit while Ride Armors are always the best opportunity to fill sub-tanks, because you don't take damage when you're in. And honestly, for Sigma, you kind of need them. Unless you get really lucky with the patterns he throws at you. I mean, it's not impossible to beat Sigma without sub-tanks, it's just really fucking hard. I'm pretty sure they balanced the game around you having. Died. I think with X, runs typically go a little bit slower, simply because you're spending more time charging your shots instead of just dashing through the stage and hitting things at point blank. Oh yeah, I want to use the Seeking attack. So Slash Beast is funny because he jumps around so much, you're almost better off staying on the ground fighting him. Except for when he does that. But like, don't try to jump over him unless he's doing that, because he'll probably jump into you. You know, I guess he does do that a lot when you use his weakness. Yeah, it's like his counter move. Okay. Makes sense. Pretty easy when you have Ground Hunter. Just kind of trips him up. So now that we have Twin Slasher, we can go back to Magma Dragoon stage and pick up the final piece of the armor. We'll do that before we head to the spaceport. Ready. Twin Slasher is actually a pretty nice attack. It's got good spread. You can like spam it with your regular buster shots. Pretty good at mowing down enemies. It's no Z-Saber, but it's something. I like how you can take advantage of X's Buster alongside the other abilities too. Ow. Ready. No enemies here, so there's no point in charging. Art tank we already got. Yeah, that's why I take plasma, because it tears enemies like this to shreds instantly. Ow. You can use the mech to make the jump, by the way. Alright, so we charge and fire Slash Beast's weapon, and then we have the armor. You have to do Storm Owl first, though, to get the arm parts to charge the boss weapon with. Alright, there we go. Oh yeah, I forgot, there's an achievement for firing off each, It's pretty... This one's especially interesting. It lets you use, like, a copy of yourself. Pew pew. There we go. Alright, I wanted to do that before I escaped. Alright, we got everything. Let's go to Spaceport. Rematch with Colonel. Now we have the Nova Strike, which is pretty cool. That's so freaking cool. Aiming laser is actually pretty good if there's enemies at weird angles, but again, just doesn't matter, just damage boost. The enemies just kind of despawn sometimes too. Colonel 2.
I've been waiting to fight with you.
Again, the rematch is easier because he does this, and because you have walls that you can actually use. They actually kind of handicap you by not giving you walls the first time you fight them. This is another attack where it's easier to position and dodge by using the hover ability from the armor. Because you got those sparks on the ground you have to dodge too. Whoops. Like, I came into this fight with like half health and I'm still winning. Good. Watch out for that. That attack can kill you pretty quickly. That's his most dangerous attack. Also note his portrait is updated with the armor pieces. Yep. Colonel is dead. So an interesting bit of trivia I picked up the other day was that Colonel and Iris were originally one Reploid that was built as a sort of attempt to emulate X with his, you know, his pacifism, but his also strong sense of justice. And it didn't work, so they had to split it into two separate robots. Reploids.
Oh, not again. Hey, watch
Might as well
it.
watch this quick.
I'm terribly
Double's
sorry.
true nature revealed.
It's me. Those hunters must not be allowed in here. Terminate them.
Roger.
What a freak.
Honestly, those Maverick Hunters are kind of jerks.
Hey, Double, what's the matter?
They do look kind of like jesters, too.
This is a Maverick Hunter, 17th unit. Commander X, please respond.
What happened? Report.
Nothing to worry about.
No further transmissions unless necessary to carry out the operation.
Understood.
I'm breaking contact.
And now, X will be my next
Imagine if
target.
X was down lines like, wait, what did you say, Double? My next target? Oh, the stage, yes. Alright. So we're having the big fucking plasma blast is very useful. Just carve your way through the stage. Alright, this is Double. So an interesting fact about Double, his weakness actually kind of makes the fight harder.
I'm so anxious to rip you apart.
Alright then. Oh shit, I'm out of his weakness. Damn it. They don't have a W tank. It'd not be a bad time to use that. I didn't mean to use the sub tank, but. Alright. Just use regular Double Cyclone. Double Cyclone actually has a pretty good arc for hitting him too. I don't fight Double very often, so he's one of the harder fights, since I usually play as Zero. Traitor. I should use Nova Strike. Whatever. Get a full refill here anyway. There are two paths up ahead. The upper path and the lower path. The upper path, I would not recommend taking unless you're playing as Zero. Lower path is pretty much doable as X, though. Upper path is spikes that are tall and hard to jump over. Lower path is bottomless pits, which X can actually navigate fairly well with his extra upgrades and shit. Also, they give you an eagle armor, so that's nice. Yeah, this would be actually pretty hard to do as Zero. Excuse me. There we go. Now we're cooking. Can't get any further though, but you get over your fills, so. This is one fight that is actually way easier as X. Just because, try hitting this guy in the head with a Z-Saber. Go on, try it. Basically a Kraid fight.
My fate is sealed. I have
No choice. Just get up here and start firing shots at him. Kind of just flies around. Eventually he'll attack. Shit, I missed my Nova Strike, didn't I? I was gonna try to be fancy and finish him off with Nova Strike. It's fine. We've gone. Okay, so that's the Nova Strike button. I need to remember that. It's R2. Yep, the weapon is malfunctioning and will save the Earth. And now for everyone's favorite part of Mega Man games, the boss rush. Spider? Spider. Spider's a lot easier with his weakness. Just spam it at him. I could have sworn I've seen web spiders like web cut and fall down before, but I don't know what triggers it. Might just be a charged attack thing. This is a joke, honestly. Even his second form, there's really not much danger except for the getting hit by the webs. Which it's a lot easier to focus on dodging when you're just spamming. Oh, hey, he actually hit me. Congratulations, Spider. I'm just sloppy. Alright. Yeah. Like, that cleans up his little spider bots pretty quickly, too. Took minimal damage. We're fine. Which one was this? Peacock? Yeah, Peacock. Shit, where's Soul Body? There it is. Easy. Stingray. You just ram into a dumbass. Ack. Ow. Hitbox is a bit bigger than it looks too, so there's that. Another joke boss. What's this, mushroom? Yep. You can tell by the arena size. Right into a lightning web. So easy to just juggle this boss. He never gets an attack off. A bit harder as Zero, but still easy also. He's dead. With Zero, you have to time your lightning attacks on the ground to kill his attacks, and then have him jump into it, otherwise he gets into split mode. Which then it becomes actually kind of a fight. I want to do perfect so I can fill my sub-tank up. What's this one? Walrus? Oh, this guy. Alright, well this guy you just use Ground Hunter. Ow. Just gonna head straight to the next boss. I already took damage, so it's whatever. Walrus ain't too hard. I can spam the hell out of him now that I have the head part. How hard to hit him while he's doing that without taking damage? Okay, now he's doing the big attack. Finish him off. Next we have Owl, I think, and Dragoon. Storm Owl is a boss where you want to have stereo sound, by the way. Being able to tell which direction he's coming from is really helpful. There we go. Easy peasy. Alright. Glad I have the least amount of practice with. His weakness does work pretty good on him though, so... Oh yeah, he likes to jump after getting hit, so... just plan accordingly. Yeah, this is another really exploitable AI. Jumps, hit him. Jumps, hit him. It's an easy dance. Predictable. Good, I can get a bit more energy for the sub-tank. Finally, the golden teleport. Sigma's gonna show up and taunt us. This might as well be its own stage. This boss fight is long and arduous. You want to start with Rising Fire. If you can't get through the first 2 stages without taking damage, you're probably not going to be able to fit the 3rd stage. So he's got an easy pattern. Fire. Fire. Dodge on every 3rd appearance. And repeat. This boss is the only boss in the series that is not vulnerable to the X-Buster, or the Z-Saber, by the way. Are you ready for round 2? Now I am. So, he has a scythe. He'll throw the scythe. On the 2nd throw, it will embed itself in either the ground or the wall. You want it to hit the wall. When it hits the wall, he does an eye laser beam. When it hits the ground, he does a shoulder boomerang attack. The boomerangs linger and make dodging his other stuff harder, so you always want to go for that. And I always switch sides on dodges too, so you want to jump to make sure that the scythe hits the wall. Ow. Okay, I took a little damage, but we're probably okay. You want to have almost full health going into the next stage, though, if not full. Also, like most Sigma forms, he is weak to electricity. This has always been Sigma's weakness for his, like, regular battle body. At least in X1 it was. Usually it's his weakness. More often than not, it seems. So this form of Sigma has 2 health bars and some really nasty intermission phases in between appearances. Here's one of the intermissions. The Frost Head is the one you actually want to get. That's the easiest one to dodge. Spikes, please. Nope. Fuck. This is the one I hate because you can't really get close to damaging it unless it does its other attack. Alright, let's prepare Soul Body with a beam. Oh good, he did the attack that you want him to do. So each of these forms has 2 attacks. One that is easy to dodge and easy to punish, and one that is not. This is the one that you can punish. Okay, and that is his worst intermission head. This is... It's hard to not take damage from that. Spikes, please. Spikes. God damn it. Such an annoying ass attack. I hate it. That attack is probably what's going to kill me, is if he just keeps doing that. Like, the other shit I can deal with, but if he keeps using that one attack... Okay, this is good. He did the right one. He has another move where he says the end, and then sweeps a clear laser across the ground, like a line. That's his better one, though. Okay, this one you just climb the wall on his Firehead, and then just drop down. Get Ground Hunter ready. Fuck. You want to climb slowly so that it gets positioning right. Manipulate the fireballs. The end? No, he's actually... So this form is behaving, the other one, however, is not. You want to just jump up and hit him in between the laser blasts. Okay, fire, that's easy. Yeah, ow. Okay, I fucked up. Whatever. Ground Hunter. Okay. Now we can deal damage to his head form. At least a little bit. There we go. Soul Body ready. Probably gonna do the other one. Nope. He's actually behaving today. The other day I was trying to do this, and he just kept doing the sweeping move and the other one. Huge pain in the ass. Okay, come on, do the... No! Stop that! Dick. Like, there's just no way to not get hurt by that. That move will always hurt you. Maybe I could use, like, Frost Tower? I don't know. That move sucks. Okay, there's his The End. I think I killed him, though, so it doesn't matter. That should force him to use his other head. You know what? I'm using the tank now. Whatever. Switching to Ground Hunter. We only need Ground Hunter now, so... Okay. So now he's only going to do the Earth Sigma. Stop that, you piece of crap. Yeah, if you let him suck you in when he's doing that, you take a lot of damage. It's just not worth trying to hurt him there. And that, if he does that middle lightning head thing too much, that also makes this fight a bitch. This is a very random fight. There's a lot of randomness in which forms show up and what they do. The side dash is good for dodging that, by the way. Shit. Yeah, it's just, it always damages you. Like, this is not dodgeable. Oh, what the fuck? I've never seen that happen before. The head spawned on top of me and crushed me. Oh, God. Alright, well, with Encore, right? Did I know he could do that?
Prepare to become space.
God damn. Okay, so note to self, do not be on the walls when the transition phase happens. Wait, that's the wrong attack. Need Rising Fire. Oh, that's new. Oh, he's gonna do a Scythe. I'm gonna add an extra cycle to this fight because I fucked up. I thought I had him, man. Like, that fight was almost over. The heads can crush you. But bullshit, man. Yeah, Sigma in this game is slightly bullshit. He's, probably one of the harder Sigmas in the series. Which makes up for the rest of the game being actually kind of easy. But it's fun, so, you know, I don't mind it being a little bit wonky. And his first two forms are an absolute joke. Like, once you know how to dodge them, they're not bad at all. Except for that. That was a bit of a goof on my part. Alright, we'll get our health back from the second form. Real challenge is beating this Sigma without sub-tanks. Shit, I missed. Buster his ass. Alright, time for bullshit Sigma stage again.
Are you ready for your final journey?
He does have different quotes too, so... Uh-oh. Ow. Again, the lightning head is just bullshit. Like, grade A, certified bullshit. Best you can do is just try to get in the corner to dodge. but I guess don't be where the heads appear, because that's bullshit too. The end. The end. Fuck you, Sigma. Yeah, Firehead is what killed me. The, ow. Ooh. Chance. Deal some damage to him. Fuck that lightning head, by the way. Stop this. Okay, now he's being a dick. Like, this is actually, like, troll behavior here from Sigma. Doing these attacks. I try to be here so I can bait the spikes. Because it seems like he's more likely to do it when you're on the wall like that. At least, that seems to be the case. Oh good, I can actually damage him now. Making good progress on ground Sigma, at least. He's the more dangerous of the two, I feel. Laser Sigma's easy to dodge. I can dodge this guy all day. It's the ground head that is the problem. Wait. I need Soul Body, not Ground Hunter. What do we got? Oh, Ice Head. Okay. Another easy one. Ground Hunter. Spikes? No. Not spikes. Like, I can't even hit him when he's doing that shit. Well, that was close. I almost died from the frickin' things appearing again. Okay, good. This is good, this is good. This is what you want him to do. Don't want the other attack, because it doesn't give you enough opportunity to damage him. Same with this head. You want a specific... Yep, that's the one. He's behaving. Good. Thank you. Game. For have... Oh, no. Not that one. Ow. Ow. I hate that. Okay, Soul Body. Let's go. Should be able to finish this form off. One more hit. Got him. And then he'll go immediately into the other form. Gotta bait the... Nope, not what I wanted. Get away from the wall! Oh god, that almost killed me. Okay, I will use the other... I'll use the partial sub-tank, whatever. What's he doing? No! Stop that. You asshole. Fucking ass. Alright, I'm using the other sub-tank. Because he's pretty low, and he's gonna just keep doing the ground head. Come on, spikes. Stop it, you son of a bitch. I'm getting mad. He needs to stop doing that. Use the wall spikes. Thank you. Asshole. Die. Thank you. Fucking Sigma. If it wasn't for the ground head, this would be a fair fight, you know? Like, you wouldn't even need sub-tanks. But because he keeps doing that damn rock attack, it's annoying. very... The ease of this fight depends on how much he does that attack. If he does the rocks attack over and over again, you're just fucked. It's just not doable. Alright. That's the end game. We win. Not bad. Like an hour and a half. I did fuck around a little bit. Died a couple times, but overall good run. My zero runs are usually like 30 minutes faster. But yeah, Merry Xmas. Filthy animals. Also, I wonder what the hell Capcom was smoking with the voice acting for X. X is not like a young childlike Mega Man, but they gave him the voice of one. It's like this hundreds years old robot that built with at least a teenage body. Grown up Mega Man, you know? These guys are all like, it's like X is like, well, you just listen to it. It's hilarious. This voice acting, and I think they change it in the future games too.
This is Maverick Hunter headquarters.
Like Zero is fine.
It's good to see you're safe, X. I was really worried about you.
Sorry about that.
Don't worry. It's all over. Go home and
Sounds
rest.
too young.
You've earned it.
But Zero, what if I become one of the Mavericks?
I mean, this voice would be
Don't
fine
ask silly questions.
for
Make
Rock,
contact now.
Wait, Zero! I'm serious.
but for X,
Zero, if I become a Maverick,
I
You have to
just
take care of me.
doesn't fit it.
Don't be ridiculous. Now hurry on back.
promise me, Zero.
But yeah, that's Mega Man X4. So I should add this to the end of my playlist for the compilation series. Yeah, fun game to play through again. Probably one of my favorite ones in the series. Even with the crappy voice acting and the cutscenes. I definitely think it's more fun to play as Zero, though. Oh, you know what? Let me, I can't fast forward credits, can I? No. Alright, we'll go a little longer. I'm gonna, after the credits, you just look this up real quick. There is a code for X's Ultimate. So, here it is. Ultimate Armor X. So the code is BB, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lefts, hold L and ZR. I do find it funny how the game's difficulty shifts depending on whether you play as X or Zero. I always found X has the tougher time getting through stages quickly because of, you know, the way his buster works and stuff. Also, he's just less mobile. And Zero has the easier time with the stages, but the harder time with the bosses. Because with Zero, you have to really know the boss patterns, and his attacks don't disrupt them as much. But you can just dance around them with the Z-Saber, so it doesn't really matter as much, too. Z-Saber is just freaking amazing weapon in this game. That and the boss techniques you can kind of work into your playing through stages. Like, Rising Fire in particular is really damn useful. Especially when you need to move up and kill something above you at the same time. Presented by Capcom. Capcom. They need to get back to making these games. Like, where the hell is ZX Advent? Or not Advent, ZX Advent sequel. There he goes. Bit of text about BB 6 lefts. Hold L. My mouse. I'm not going to play through the whole game again with the ultimate armor, but I'll just show it off. And I already have a VOD for 0, so if you want to see that, check my YouTube. So yeah, if you do... So if I'm doing this right, it's BB 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lefts, hold L and ZR. Skip the cutscenes. Did I get it? We'll be able to tell as soon as the stage loads.
Ready.
Yes, I got it. So you can tell the code works because X's armor now has a purple tinge to it. It's a very subtle effect, but it's there. This is like the darkest timeline. X gets corrupted by power. No, canonically, you can get the ultimate armor in 5 by just going into a certain stage without any armor equipped. Light just gives it to you. He's like, it is time. Here. Might kill Web Spider just to show off the armor too. Ready. Yeah, this is basically the game's easy mode. See why in a minute. Once I get the thing. I mean, with Ultimate Armor, you still do have to collect the heart tanks, but there's a lot less backtracking. Like, you don't have to ever go back to Magma Dragoon stage. And actually, if you did Dragoon first and then Web Spider, the run would have absolutely 0 backtracking at that point. You wouldn't need to, because there's no armor on Dragoon stage anymore. Oh, I'm not going. Okay, I guess I'm going down there. I was about to say, I don't need to go down there. Didn't let me wall grab, so I guess you can. Gotta fight Euregion again. I wonder why nobody suspected Magma Dragoon from the get-go, though. I mean, it's literally a giant dragon mechanoid. It's probably one of his. But no, it's Repliforce's fault. Just a thought, you know? And we got the dialogue with Colonel again. Blah, blah, blah. Well, your base will belong to us. Stupid Colonel. Yep, they're all Mavericks. Kill them all, X. Do it. Go through the boss lineup again. But yeah, for some reason you can't kill any bosses in this game. You just can't figure out how to beat Web Spider for whatever reason. Just play with the Ultimate Armor code. X, you finally arrived. This capsule contains the sealed secret parts for the ultimate armor. When you execute the Nova Strike, the wings will open, and you can execute the invincible body dash attack. This armor is not completed yet, as your safety is not assured. If this is acceptable to you, enter now. Yeah, safety is not guaranteed. Really, though, this armor has no flaws. This is the best armor X gets in the entire series. Because it lets you do this. This is bullshit, by the way. This Nova Crash is, like, stupidly overpowered. It does more damage to bosses than their weaknesses do most of the time. It is, however, possible to accidentally Nova Crash yourself into a pit and kill yourself, but, you know. Who needs weapons when you can just slam into things and become a death meteor, you know? It actually gives you more, like, mobility than a regular side dash, too. Actually, yeah, you can't jump into a Nova Crash, but it's got a lot of horizontal reach. I'm pretty sure when they're playtesting Mega Man X5, they just use this armor, because you can get through gate stages easily with the ultimate armor. It's freaking impossible to make some of the jumps, though, with the other sets. Oh, what the hell they were thinking when they were making that game. They really did not playtest the gate stages well. Yeah, this is basically your dev cheat armor. Seriously. Yeah. I could aim, but with this thing, I don't have to. And I still have the hover and the slide and the other... Like, this basically does everything the fourth armor that I got in the regular playthrough has, except for there's no energy bar tied to the Nova Strike. You can just do it again and again and again. What becomes, like, a super move that you can only use once just becomes spam. And it's freaking hilarious. Like, this is supposed to be, like, your super finisher move, you know? The wings are a nice touch, too. Also, something I never noticed till I saw artwork of it, this armor is actually somewhat transparent. Like, you can see X's skeleton through the clear plating on the armor. It's pretty cool. Alright, you want to see something funny? Look at how much damage he takes when I smash into him. This is, like, he's already gonna phase now, I think. No? He should change forms soon. Yeah, it's a joke. It's absolutely a joke. And that thing can, like, kill the Sigma head things pretty quickly, the ones that appear during the boss fight, the colored ones. Nova Strike just one-shots them. So you don't even have to worry about dodging the lightning head, you just kill it. Oh yeah, that's it. Then you've seen the ultimate armor, and you've seen X, so that's it. Again, Merry Xmas. Thanks for watching. I do need to start streaming more. I'll see if I can think of something to play. Till then, thanks for watching. Later.